Hey guys, welcome to the video. In this video, I want to cover all top, or mostly all, maybe I missed something, top tier troops and say how they perform in battles. So you will be prepared for the next patch, war sales, and yeah, if they won't change much, I guess metal will pretty much stay the same. So first in our comparison is Mamluke Palace Guard. It's a great unit, but because it has only two-handed weapon and throwing, it will die a lot, as well as it's not well protected, really. It has some armor, but nothing too fancy. So if we quickly go into the game itself and check out this troop, we see that it has athletics, two-handed. That's the most important one because with two-handed they will be at most all of the time. And throwing, but again, throwing they have just throwing access with, of course, some decent accuracy, but as well as perks are not at max. They're just 130. So you need to have perks yourself, so they will hit more. They will have more ammunition, so more access to throw, and as well as they will be footmen. You have special perks where you give additional armor to your troops, to your infantry, and yeah, that's what you need to use because otherwise they will pretty much just die. They have good head armor, but body armor really low, to be honest. So there are much more. There are heavier troops in the game that will perform better, but they will do it in sieges, for example, where you're in defense. They can absolutely smash guys that will come one by one on the ladder. But if someone, for example, rushes in through the main gate, they won't be able to stop them. They will be just crashed in there. So yeah, I don't personally recommend to opt in on them unless you're having really good perks. So let's go to the next troop. Next troop is Aserai Mamluke Heavy Cavalry. Uh, in terms of Aserai Mamluke Heavy Cavalry, I can say that just a filler troop. It doesn't have any armor. I don't want to stick there too much, but it doesn't have any armor. Their bow skills are too shitty to even hit something. Even if you have perks for horseman archers, they're still shit. To be honest, you can go with other archers in the game, like Khuzaite, Vanguard, are just insane. They're menace on the battlefield. They are much better than this, and you can use it all them only if like I'm talking right now about heavy cavalry. You can use them only in terms like filler in your army. For example, you are running, you have like some spare troops to hire. You can hire them because they're a cavalry. And if, for example, if you have only hands guard and you're right now storming Aserai, you can try to get those troops in your army because like you need to have at least something. Something is better than nothing. But yeah, they are really bad. Then we go with Aserai Master Archers, and they go as fillers as well. So you cannot build army with them. You can only put them into a filler. Filler is not bad, but it's just something that won't do much in battles. So, uh, okay, let's go to the next troop. Really, Aserai Vanguard Faris. Vanguard Faris is an 8-tier troop because you can actually build armies around Faris Vanguards. For example, if you have decent throwing and you're also good at riding and you got pole arms for yourself, they will absolutely smash battlefield because after they engage, they will throw weapons. Let me quickly show you how it will look like in the game based on their stats. So if we search for the Aserai Faris, Vanguard Faris, they have Jarits. it's an insanely strong weapon, and they have 5 with perks. You can have 6, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. They have long Scarf, that's good, and they have Mamluke lance that has big lengths, but not too big. Like, it's in terms of pole arms, it's quite okay. It will still will be good at handling of this because it has 200 in pole arms, and if you top up with perks, it will absolutely smash. As well as throwing. If you have some perks in throwing, and your troops, for example, will deal more damage to shields, and you have like 300 of them throwing those 5 Jarits, it will absolutely smash. As well as they have really good armor. Their head armor not the best in the game, of course, but in terms of defense to the body, they have more than 60 combined armor. Actually, if we just add up, it's 69, and it's really good because it will defend them, and the most of the hits goes to the body and to the head, so they will be most likely to defend themselves with this armor, and because of that they will survive more, and because of their good skills with pole arms they will hit more with pole arms, like in a good timing, so they will deal more damage to the enemy infantry and the cavalry as well. Plus these Jarits will absolutely smash, so you can bet that if you go like 300 versus 300 with those Jarits, they will get at least 100 enemy troops easily if they throw them in them and hit because you have perks and so on. So yeah, these troops are great. And let's move to the next one. Let's move to the our Aserai veteran infantryman. It's again filler, just filler. Really, if they have shield, the sword is too long. Swords suck in the melee, to be honest, in this game. There are no good swords in the game. That's why it's just a filler troop and like one-handed swords. And yeah, it doesn't work. And next is Battanian Fan Champion. Those guys are S tier. Right now, I am completing my Desolate challenge, and without those guys, I would have lost already. They're great at defense of the castle. They're great in the close combat. They're great versus even like Khuzaite's hands guards. Pretty much can sucks from Battanian fan champions just because if you position them in the right way is to make a loose formation and make line as long as possible. And if Khuzaite try to circle you, they will just be dead because you will shot them faster because your Battanian champions have much more accuracy than they do. So you will absolutely smash them. As well, as they have decent armor and they have insane, oh sorry, two-handed swords that will absolutely butcher everyone. Battanian horseman, a filler troop, no, never use. It's just worse at everything. It's waste of money, as well as Battanian mounted skirmisher. Never use them, never used them, and never use them. It's just bad. I know that Oswarren can deal some damage, Battanian Oswarren, and they can be good. They have decent throwing, but it can kill lower tiers. Not the best as well. Falksman could work. It really just better than a filler troop, but still, yeah, no, just no. Battanian Wilding goes as well, just in the kills slower tiers because it has shield at least, and it can have some enemies come at him, defend positions, but it's still really bad. Imperial Cavalry can go as a filler troop as well because it's just shit cataphracts. S tier, top armor in game, like mostly top. There are some people that using them just dismounting, but I personally don't recommend that because They have good charge damage, and for example, if you're facing infantry, they will just give more damage to the enemies. Right now, my army is actually Battanian fan champions, Imperial allied cataphracts, and Imperial legionaries. It's the strongest units in the game. Like there are no stronger units in the game than that. So Imperial Menavliaton, if I'm not mistaken, that's the name. It's strong. It's an A tier. It can kill. It's good, but it's still worse than some troops in the S tier, as you can imagine. And now Imperial Legionary. It's an S tier, best troop in the game. Has a great one-handed weapon that kills easily. Let's just I will show it to you, so you will have some sort of information about it. Okay, let's go here, here, Imperial Legionary. Next time I can do comparison with the stats if you want me, so it will be more thorough. But basically you have different presets. They have pilums, but we are not really focused on that. We are focused on the this preset of Imperial Legionary that has mace. With mace is just a menace, and there are 2 presets out of 3. So for example, so most of your army will be those 2 guys with shields plus maces, and maces are just insane in the melee because AI works better with the shorter weapons, swing speed is faster, and blunt damage performs better versus armored enemies. And as well as versus unarmored enemies, it's still good because, you know, they're not unarmored. That means that they have less HP because they're lower tier troops, and yeah, it's just easier for you to smash them. So Imperial Legionary are insane. They have great armor as well as good helmet. Because they have good helmet and good armor, like not the best one in the game, but they still have shield. Don't forget about that. They can perform really good on the battlefield and pretty much smash, I don't know, each troop in the game. Yeah, definitely. So S tier smashes, use them. I just so you can see, that's my Tesla's challenge campaign right now, and my army is Imperial Legionaries just to hold the front lines so Battanian Fan Champions won't take too much damage and will shoot with the walls. Imperial Allied Cataphracts to flank and to smash in the backs of the opponents that are fighting with the Legionaries, and Battanian Fan Champions to kill enemies that are coming closer to us but still not fighting. And my tactic is that I'm putting Legionaries in the square formation. They are kind of defending the position, not attacking. All units, enemy units, go like circle around that square formation, and then I command for my Battanian champions line to go and just attack. So like F1, F3, and they attack and they like shoot just in the backs of the enemies that are swarming our legionaries. And as well as that, I command our cavalry to charge in the backs of the enemies, like from the opposite side, and that's just smashing. I guess if you give me a second, and this, of course, you can, I will open Paint right now, real quick, and I will show you add video window capture. Okay, Paint. Yep. Okay, so right now, how does it look like? You use like square formation legionaries, so it's your legionaries. Enemies come from this side, they attack, After that, they will swarm your legionaries like all around. They will just like flow like a water, and then they will stop there. And you should have your on the loose formation. Those will be Battanian Fian champions. Uh, yeah, one additional letter. My bad. Battanian Fian champions. They are just here on the loose formation, so they should be like this. Their formation will be like this, so they can shoot, and they will be freely shooting enemies in the backs, like here, as well as legendaries defending. And then you move your cavalry from the side, like from no matter which side, but yeah, you move cavalry from the side, from the opposite side, like from here or here. So they will attack in the angle, and they will just smash dudes over here and over here. So you attack by the angle, they just smash them, and yeah, it's just free win for you because it deals tons of damage, and your legionaries will be pretty good at defending the positions like that, defending your Battanian fan champions. And of course, Battanian fan champions can defend themselves, but this is the best tactic I found so far. So that's how I play the game. I don't say that you need to play the same, but you can definitely try and see how it goes for you. So, Palace Guards, they can go into fillers because it's just a filler troop. Again, if you, for example, want to defend your castle or something, you can gather them. But in defense, personally, I would recommend crossbowmen. Imperial Sturgian crossbowmen are great. They will defend, and they will do something at least. So they're great. Khuzaite Darkhan are great because they have good armor, as well as they have this insane polearm that deals damage and smashes people. So they are on the same level with Mamluke Palace Guards. Then we have Khuzaite Heavy Horse. It goes into filler troops, don't use them, as well as Lancers. No, Lancers never use from Khuzaites. Hands Guards. Hands Guards are best cavalry in the game, in my opinion, because you can just hire 300 of them, and they will smash mostly all of armies. If you control them, they will smash not only all of armies, but pretty much everything that will be there. So with control, you can go 300 Khuzaite Hands Guard versus, I don't know, 1,000 army, and with decent control, splitting troops, like putting them in different positions, and let's say abuse of retreat mechanics. So, for example, you see that they are too deep, that they are in close combat with enemies, and it's difficult for you to get unstuck from that combat. You can just stay on the other side of the not the other side of the map, but at the edge of the map. And if you see that enemies are already too close, you can just retreat, restart the fight basically. But of course, troops lost from the enemies will be already dead, and that will work. So Khuzaite Khan's Guard are just insane. They are best archers. They are good at offense, defense. Even if they go without horses in siege, they will just smash people because their accuracy will go up and higher. So yeah, they have noble bows, like short ones, but any fan champions have long ones, but they are still smashing. Then we go to Khuzaite Marksman, just decent troop. Not an S tier definitely, but as a filler it can go, as well as all these other troops. Now we go to Khuzaite, to Sturgian Družinic Champion. In my opinion, they are great if you use them as a dismounted versions. They can storm, they have strong armor, it's easy to push castles in sieges with them, it's easy to defend positions with them, they have good shields with good coverage, they have good horses with good armor. So personally for me they are S tier, but in my opinion cataphracts are just better because They have they are faster. They have faster horses, and because they have faster horses, it's actually easier for them, for example, to go and try to catch with Guard and uh, keeping them in close combat, smash them. So Sturgian champion, Sturgeon Druidinic champion, great, but not the best on the market. But still, it's an S tier because it's better than Faris Vanguard 100%. Then we have Sturgeon Heavy Axeman. They will go in good with perks, kills with perks. They will definitely attack, but in previous patches they were better. Now they are worse. Still great troop. Don't build army around it, but pretty much good for the general shield man and close combat style of fighting. Works, just works. Now we have heavy spearmen. Heavy spearmen are great troops if you want to hold the position. For example, you have siege where they have something to break walls, or you have broken wall, or they have something to break your gates. Then you just put 2 squares near the gate of heavy spearmen, and you can just forget about it. If you put 100 there, they will defend it until the last one standing, and they have good shields, good armor, and they will just stay there. And you can shoot with bow. You can put some other bowmen near them. You can put some other troops near them just to assist, but they will hold the position. And holding position for heavy spearmen is insanely good tactic, and they will work with it perfectly. Like for holding position, heavy spearmen are tier S, but in general they are great. So if you assemble army all from them, I don't think that they will smash something, but still will do their job in defending. Same goes with Heroic Lines Breaker. They are great troops that can come in aid of heavy spearmen. For example, you can put 2 squares of heavy spearmen and have some line breakers near them, and then it will be perfectly because heavy spearmen will defend, and heroic line breakers will just smash with their big uh, weapons and help them. Then we have Sturgian Horse Raider, Field Troop, don't really use them. Sturgian Veteran, Bowman Filler, Banner Knight, Vlandian Banner Knight. Some people arguably will say that they are S tier. I could agree, they have short pole arm, because of that they will hit faster, but they have less armor than Imperial Cataphract, their worst defense position, and in general, Cataphract already there, and they work at most scenarios than Banner Knight, so I will put it in A tier. Don't throw tomatoes at me and stones, please. It's just my opinion. Don't really like this troop. Pikeman, never use them. Vlandian Sergeant. Kills lower tiers, has decent armor, good on melee, still not the best choice. Vlandian Sharpshooter is the best per money troop. So right now in S tier we have only tier 6 troops, but a Vlandian Sharpshooter goes there, and you can pretty much assemble army from sharpshooters. And because they already have not bow, but bolt equipped in their crossbow, when you let your enemies come closer, and then 300 sharpshooters just shoot straight into them, because it will be like shotgun. Many troops will die instantly, and that's really good. Now, Vlandian Vanguard can work. They are better than these other cavalry here, but still not good enough to really use them. Yeah, just use it as a filler. Could work. Yeah, maybe. Vlandian Volger, never use. Just shit. So, what do we have? S tier, Battanian Fan Champion, Imperial Elite Cataphract, Imperial Legionary, Khuzaite Handsguard, Sturgian Druidinic Champion, and Vlandian Sharpshooter. A tier, Aserai Vanguard Faris, Imperial Elite Manevliaton, Sturgian Heavy Spearman, Sturgian Heroic Linebreaker, and Vlandian Banner Knight. And B tier is Mamluke Palace Guard, Imperial Surgeon Crossbowman, Khuzaite Dark Han, and Sturgian Heavy Axeman. I will upload a few other videos about troops in the game and about some tactics. I will do some research. I will do custom battles basically where I will compare troops one versus another in different scenarios, and will upload it later on if you want it. But for now, the just like a little guideline which troops to use and which troops not to use if you're new to the game, or maybe you will be coming in the War Sales game expansion. And then it will be great for you like to have this cheat sheet to actually not lose your campaign just because you got bad troops and have no clue. Basically, if you're looking for video like troop tiers, I guess you want to dominate in the game. And for the dominance in the game, there are few armies that I will recommend you to try to assemble. Full Khuzaite Hands Guards army, great. Full Vlandian sharpshooters, great. Uh, Mixed Vlandian sharpshooters, great. Mixed army from Battanian fan champions, allied cataphracts legionaries works for me the best by my playstyle. You can assemble just whole army of fan champions. They will perform also very good. You can just have some issues if, for example, you go in the big battles and you have only 300 units and there will be 1,000 of the enemies. At a certain point, you probably will lack you will lack arrows at first, and at second, there can be battles where they will have lots of cavalry, and your Battanian fan champions will be just swarmed with units, and because they will be swarmed, they will just die to it, because as many tests before by other YouTubers shown, even Imperial legionaries, when they are outnumbered, they die pretty fast. So numbers is a key, and to stop those numbers from easily getting to you and killing your troops, you need to have diverse armies. So for example, cavalry strikes, so it slows units down, your Imperial legendary stays in front, it defends in defense, and they help defend the position, so your fan champions can shoot, and by maximizing them in shooting in the backs, they will deal more damage just because no one will block with the shield, and so on. So you get the logic, I guess. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope it was informative. I guess I pretty much covered basics. It's for beginners mostly. If you want to go with the in-depth guide on troops with all the testing and heavy research, write in the comments below. And if you are not agreeing with me in some points, again, you can comment in the section below. I will be really I will read everything and will answer on everything, and maybe do some additional testing if you want me to. So we will be in discussion of the better strategies and armies, because I want to improve in the game and I want you to improve in the game, so you will enjoy it. Because for me personally, wins are the most enjoyable part of the games. And yeah, so as I said, it's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Oh, and just don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, maybe notification bell, and check out my campaign. I'm really smashing that Tesla's challenge in the last try. I hope I won't die like an idiot. So thank you, and see ya.